Please let me know if nakikita na po yung PowerPoint.
Okay po, sir.
So, okay na. Let's start. So, we're going to discuss today is managing business rules and models. So, as you can see, yung topics natin included doon sa ating week 3, yung types of system integration. No? Before kasi tayo mag-integrate ng system, so we should also know what is a business rules and what is a business model. Okay? So that mas malinawan tayo para saan ba yung integration ng mga systems natin. So managing business rules and models. Business process model is a, let's say, sabi natin, crucial technique for transforming a business and redesigning it to an automated business systems. Okay, and also the industry continues to struggle with it, with the best way to represent the business rules that guide the system. So business rules may be the, let's say, the most important dimension of an enterprise. And also they are the core of business decisions, business actions, whether it is automated or not. So let's start with the business rules. The business rules that express a policy and it is also applicable to a business process. So when you say business rules, it defines or constrains some aspect of business and always resolves to either true or false. It specifically involves terms, facts, or rules. Business rules are intended to assert business structure or to control or influence the behavior of the business. So the business rule, yung task daw nung business rule is on the decision, decision making process. So sabi diyan, it resolves to either true or false. So mamaya bigyan ko example. And the domain, okay, for a system or information, let's say the element of an information and the business, represents the facts that the business rules can relate into. Okay. Also, the business rules can be related to, let's say, policies from which they derive from the, let's say, requirements which they realize, and also the application services na ini-implement naman doon sa business. So, one key example of this is, let's say, sabihin natin, business queuing. Na example ko na yata to before. Doon sa business queuing, di ba? Let's say, automated na yung business queuing natin in any part of the companies, merong business queuing. Let's say, kunyari, before ka makuhanan ng services, di ba, kailangan sunod-sunod yung queuing natin, Let's say merong nauna sa iyo, So kailangan may waiting process bago ikaw yung sumunod doon sa contacts nila. Okay? Or let's say sabihin natin doon sa bottleneck na tinatawag, di ba? Most of the services, is kailangan gina-gather up mo na bago i-implement. Okay? And also another example, let's say kunyari, if the system is only used for the age of 18 and above. No? So, ibig sabihin, if you are 17 and below, hindi mo pwedeng ma-access yung system. No? So, pwede rin yung ganun. So each individual systems, no, that denotes as or answerable by true or false or yes or no, no, yung mga decisions na katulad nun, no, was also implemented sa business rules natin. So any kind of services, policy, or rules, no, or or requirements na pwede nating i-implement doon sa business ay isang business rule. Okay? It's either actual transaction or automated transaction, no? Basta nire-required ng rules or let's say sabihin nga natin, sabi ko kanina, nire-required ng policies, requirements or any services, no? Iyon po ay isang business rules. Lahat ng ginagawa sa business, no? So that is a business rule. Business model. So, ito naman, para siyang blueprint din ng isang business rule. So, a business model describes the rationale of how an organization creates, delivers, and captures value in economic, social, cultural, or other contexts. So, the process of business model construction and modification is also called business model innovation and forms a part of business strategy. So, business model, it provides a way of formally defining business rules, including the way they are sequenced and including the domain elements that they relate to, and also the model allows business rules to be formally represented in a way that prepares for the automated generation of application, di ba? Let's say, yung mga programming languages na alam natin or programming systems, no? So, that would ultimately be used to implement the rules. Okay, so doon sa ating system integration, ito yung parang key elements, ano, para mas maintindihan natin yung pag-integrate ng system. So, meron din silang tinatawag na business rules and business models. So, here are the some of the core topics to understand how to manage business rules and models. Like many other complex systems, no, an information system follows a life cycle. And also, over this extended period, which can, let's say sabihin, yung life cycle ng isang information system can span into, well, pwedeng a year or a month or maybe a decades, no? And the system will be subject to, for sure, various modifications, no? Either it's a either it's to add a new functionality or to fix problems on the systems, no? And it will go through technology updates, ano, saan? Doon sa kanilang underlying hardware, operating system, or even sa network or database and so on. So, with the experience in these previous systems, it gives us some rough guidelines to the sort of cost profile, no, the cost production that you might expect. So most of the medium to large organizations, they spend around, let's say, sabihin natin, 25% ng IT budgets nila ay napupunta sa new systems. And then 75% on maintaining the existing system. So when it comes to system integration, ganun po ang nangyayari. If you're going to integrate the system on your enterprise or on the business, no, yung mga budget daw nila, nire-rely nila, no, sa 25% for the new system or the system integration, and then the 75% of the budget are maintaining for the implementation of the existing system. So bakit kaya mas malaki yung maintaining or implementing kesa sa uh, new systems? Any idea? Sa tingin nyo, bakit kaya? Bakit kaya mas costly yung pag-maintain kaysa sa pag-implement? Anyone? What do you think? Tawag tayo Bakit kaya mas mahal yung cost benefits niya or cost production niya kapag nag-maintain kaysa sa pag-implement ng mga systems? Tawag tayo. I just need your idea. Let's go for Ramirez, Angel Bird.
Yes po, sir.
Sige, sa tingin mo kaya, bakit kaya mas mahal?
Bakit po mas mahal, sir, ang pag-maintain ng system
Oo.
kaysa po sa pag-implement po?
Oo.
Bali, para po sa akin, sir, kung kasi po pag implementation po, bali, isang parang pag nag-implement ka po, parang isang gastusan po yun, isang ano na lang po, isang pasada. Pero yung kaya po nasabi mas mahal yung pag-maintain kasi pwede po ang pag-maintain na every month o every year. Kasi hindi po natin masasabi na pag nagka-problema po yung isang system, pwede po tayo mapagastos. Lagi pong pag nag-maintain din na po may iwasan gumastos po, parang ganun.
Oh, tama naman 'yun, one thing's for sure, change is normal. Na mamaya di-discuss din natin 'yun. So, when it comes to system implementation, okay, isang beses lang 'yan no? So, if you're going to implement, syempre meron pa yung beta testing, no? Meron pa yung pilot implementation, 'di ba? So, bago ka naman talaga mag-implement ng isang system, syempre kailangan meron tayong backup plan dyan. No? So, before we integrate a system into a corporate company, so kailangan muna syempre ng mga pilot implementation. Kumbaga, meron tayong reruns, ganyan. No, if the system is producing well, no. So, well, hindi naman siguro siya aabot ng decade, 'di ba, bago implement yung system, no? But as you can see, if the system is implemented, okay, along the run, no, meron talaga yung maintenance. Okay? Hindi pwedeng mawawalan ng maintenance 'yan, no? Yun doon nagmamahal ang isang system sa maintenance. No, if you're going to implement a software vendor, okay, as a topic ng isa yung kaklase, 'di ba? Sa software vendor kasi for sure ang implementation mura. Okay? But yung maintenance niya every month, no, syempre babayaran mo 'yan, babayaran kasi ang maintenance hindi mo naman, let's say hindi ikaw yung gumawa ng system, and then i-implement mo yung system na yun sa business mo. Yung maintenance noon ay possible pwedeng ituro sa'yo but not all the time. Kasi paano kung nagkaroon ng problem nga sa system just like what Mr. Ramirez said, di ba? So, mangyayari dyan, no? Talagang babayaran mo. Costly talaga yan, Let's say every quarterly of the year, di ba? Or every year. Minsan nga every month Lalo na kung ang business mo is on the tier 3 or tier 2, another topic ng isa niyong kaklase, 'di ba? So talagang mahal ang magastos kumbaga. So as stated by spendminut.com, here are the biggest spender in cost life cycle in research and development. So South Korean giant Samsung tops the list of biggest R&D or research and development investors among different companies. And currently, it is the biggest smartphone vendor and one of the major producers of consumer electronics, Samsung. So did you know that Samsung has 12, okay, research and development centers around the countries? Ano, 12 countries research and development centers around the globe, which, well, it helps the company find new ways to enchant users. And also, one of its flagman products, syempre yung tinatawag na Galaxy smartphone, di ba? Naging major success to sa kanila, because of the innovations like yung intelligent camera, or let's say sabi 1 terabyte of storage, di ba? Sa cellphone mo, 1 terabyte storage. Wow. So, secondly is the Alphabet, no? Alphabet has been investing heavily in research and development also, looking for a new ways to monetize the data it collects from users. Usually Google 'yan. Okay? So kasi ang Alphabet is uh, let's say sabihin natin a company that handles multiple companies. Yan, Alphabet po yan. One of the company is the Google. So it spends as astonishing $14.8 billion on innovation. So according po sa Statista, they estimate the company's research and development is even bigger daw nung 2018, no? Umabot ng $21 billion. Grabe, ano? So, as one of the top investing companies, most of Google spends their research and development budget on employee salaries and building management. And the company is focused on improving its impressive range of products and services while also launching new products. So, Alphabet's main source of income continues to be search and advertising. But that's not the only products that they have, no, that the company has, no, or the company has pouring in money, no. So it owns also yung tinatawag na company nila, Calico, no, a life sciences company that aims to combat aging and associated disease. Additionally, meron din silang ina-invest doon sa tinatawag na Verily, no, which has been working on projects like a health tracking wristband, or uh, a spoon, no, kutsara, okay, for people with tremors. Galing, ano? Ganun ka-innovative yung Alphabet. And one of the Alphabet's company is Google, wherein we see it as a user-friendly website, okay, or user-friendly system. And they managed to be in the top spot, okay, in search engine and optimization. But before they got into where they are now is the hardship, no, in developing the organization structure and functionality. No, syempre yung system integration nito medyo mahirap, ano. Parang pag tiningnan natin user interface, parang user friendly, madaling gamitin, pero yung behind that, okay, in developing the organization structure and functionality niya with their search engine optimization, sa backlinking, the content na pinaprovide nila, yung crawlability na tinatawag, especially security, mobile and speed of process ay hindi ganoong kadali. No? So before we continue, let's have some icebreaker siguro. We're just going to guess what we seen on the image, and then let's pretend that we are an AI, okay, who will detect what we seen on the images. So, ready? So, ano kaya ito? Sige, pwede niyo open yung mic niyo para malaman natin kung ano. Ano yan? Sa tingin niyo?
Sir,
Ha?
pencil po.
Sa lapis.
Lapis? Okay, sabi ni Kamento. Lapis. Sige, sabi ng iba, lapis. Tingnan natin kung lapis. Sigurado kayo, lapis yan? Meron pa bang ibang sagot?
Kahoy po.
Kahoy. Okay, sige. Masyadong broad yan, ha? Kahoy. Okay, let's see. Well, it is a pencil, okay. Another one. Ito, tingnan natin kung kaya niyong hulaan. Ano kaya yan? Anyone? Okay, pwede niyong i-chat or pwede niyong sabihin on mic. What is that? No, nahirapan kayo, no? Sige nga. Ano po kaya yan? Wala? Wala mong gusto mong manghula? Hirap? Sige, bigyan natin ng points. Sayang. Oh. Pag tumama, bigyan natin 1 point recitation. Ano kaya? Sige. Hula. Sayang hula. Sayang points. O, gawin natin 2 points.
Laptop.
Laptop.
Bakal,
Sabi
sir.
ni Bakal. Sabi ni Pisiko, laptop din. Okay. Laptop. Laptop. Bakal, kamento. Ano kaya klaseng bakal? Okay. Meron pa ba? Sayang 2 points. 3 points. Gawin natin. Three points. Wala pa. Malay nyo. Kayo nang tumama. Sayang recitation. 3 points.
Sir, clue.
Clue? Ayun na yung clue. Yung nakikita nyo. Hirap ba? Okay. So, sige. Wala yata makakahula. 5 points. Oh, mas mataas pa sa recitation ninyo sa ano? 5 points. Let's see. 10, 9, 8, si Ben. Projector. Okay.
Parang salpakan po ng USB.
Salpakan ng USB. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hirap ano? Diba? Kung AI tayo, di ba? Ang hirap hulaan kung ano yan. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Shaver pala, no? Okay. Next. Ito, medyo okay na eh. Kung AI tayo, parang kaya na nating hulaan to. So, ano kaya itong scene na ito? Scene. Scene ang pinag-uusapan natin, ha?
Dolomites Beach.
Dolomites. Beach. Okay. So, kung AI ka, ang maiisip mo ay beach. Si Baruelo, kung AI siya, ang maiisip niya, Dolomites. Okay. Another one.
Painting, sir. Painting.
Painting. Okay. Mukha kayo. Oh, sige.
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper. Sige. So, ito daw ay a girl walking in the beach. Wow. AI yun ang naisip ko. A girl walking in the beach. Okay. Ito naman, ano kayang scene ito? Sige, +1. Yan natin. Medyo madali yan eh. Depression.
Sad girl
Emo.
po.
Sad girl. Parang sad boy lang.
Emo.
Ha? Ano daw?
Sir, para sad girl din.
Girl in the dark. Oh, malapit na si Kamento. Okay, wala na ba?
Crying in the dark.
Crying in the dark. Okay, malapit na. A girl crying, stress in the dark. Okay, tingnan natin. A girl sitting alone in the dark. A girl sitting alone, stress in the dark. Okay, another one. Sige, let's see kung hulaan ninyo.
Family
Natin.
bonding.
Family bonding. 3 points.
Nagbebenta po.
Ano daw? Nicolas?
Nagbebenta po ng saranggola.
Nagbebenta ng saranggola. Talaga lang, ha? Okay.
Family trying to fly the kite.
Family trying to fly the kite. Medyo malapit. Sige. A family playing kite. Medyo malapit din. Meron pa ba? Sige, tingnan natin kung ano. Happy
Happy family.
family flying kite at beach. Muntikan na yung isa. Sige. So, anyways, kaya ko lang naman to na isama. It is because the Google recently, okay, uh, one of the Google successful development, no, that they are working right now is yung tinatawag na image captioning AI. No, that can describe photos, no, with sabi nila 94% accuracy. Wow. Ren mo yun, madedescribe niya yung picture, no? Mismo yung picture lang, isipin lang niya kung ano yun. So this model is also an open source, okay, and still in research. But that's what they achieve right now using this new framework and by showing the AI pre-captioned images of a specific scene. Wait lang ha. Wait lang. Okay. So, asa na nga ako? Ang ingay ng manok, ano? So, yun nga. um, Google was able to train the algorithm to properly caption similar scenes, no, but not identical to itself without helping of alt text captions, no. So 'di ba sa web language natin, ang HTML natin meron tinatawag na alt text caption. Usually, ang alt text kasi ay ginagamit for tabbing. Tab, 'di ba? Pag nagta-tab tayo, may alt text na lumalabas or pwede rin sabihin natin para sa mga people with disabilities, gumagamit sila ng computer. So kailangan may alt text, no. Tatandaan niyo 'yan, if you are creating a website, no, one of the major, okay, ISO, no, standard kailangan na meron tayo is yung alt text. Akala nyo ba pag gumagawa kayo ng website, yung alt text ay para lamang sa design? No. No. It is for the person with disabilities. Kapag hindi sila, let's say sabihin natin, hindi sila nakakakita, tapos may device na lang sila para basahin yung website na yon, so kailangan nila ng alt text. Okay? Or kaya let's say sabihin natin, yun nga, let's say mouse lang ang gamit nila or let's say sabihin wala silang mouse, tab lang ng keyboard ang nagagamit nila, 'di ba? So kailangan nila ng alt text. So napakahalaga nan, no? So kailangan if we're going to create a system, no, make sure na it is compatible to different persons also. Kasi kailangan meron tayong standard din no, in creating different systems or softwares. So tatandaan niyo po 'yan. No, if you will be a programmer, kapag naging programmer na kayo, okay, in different companies, no. So tatandaan niyo po 'yon. No, kahit naman hindi, no, kasi meron talaga tayong ISO, standard na sinusunod. Okay? And 'yon. So enterprise software is expected to have the strongest rebound in 2021, which is 7.2% due to the acceleration of digitalization efforts by different enterprises. Siyempre, dahil pandemic ngayon, di ba? So, mas tumataas na yung digitalization. No? And also, most ERP today follow these several functions. First is they need to support a remote workforce environment. So, katulad ko, 'di ba, or tayo, 'di ba, nag-aaral kayo through digitalization also, 'di ba? Or remote workforce na yung trabaho ko, no? So, work from home na ako, no? So, I am hoping na siguro by the end of this year, magkaroon na rin tayo ng ano, no, ma-implement na yung face-to-face learning ulit. Ano mas gusto nyo? Ganito or face-to-face? Sa tingin nyo, ano mas, kung kayo papipiliin, ano mas gusto nyo?
Face-to-face po, sir.
Face-to-face po, sir.
Bakit kaya?
Hirap po kasi sa internet sa bahay, sir.
May baon po.
Yun. Yun yung pinakamagandang sagot. Ano? Para may baon. Ang hirap, no? Tunay naman yun eh. Ang hirap makaipon, ang hirap makagala, ang hirap makipag-date sa crush mo. Ang hirap. Di ba? Kasi wala kang panggastos. Anyways. So, mas maganda talaga pag face-to-face. Siyempre, para nakikita mo rin yung tao, no? Also, delivering virtual services such as distance learning, katulad nga itong ginagawa natin, or telehealth na tinatawag, no? So, yung mga services natin, customer service natin, ay through digital na rin talaga. So, also, leveraging hyper-automation business rules and models to ensure pandemic-driven demands are met. Okay? So most of the services natin, no, ng mga ng different companies is pandemic-driven na, digital na, or automated na. Okay? And also, most of the IT budgets of large organizations are used in developing bespoke softwares and off-the-shelf software, no? Commercial off-the-shelf. Okay? So, alam naman natin to ulit, no? So, pag sinabi ng bespoke, ito yung software solution created by a specific user. So, para lamang to sa individual companies. Okay? And kapag naman commercial off-the-shelf or off-the-shelf softwares, ito naman yung mga products or developed for mass market. Okay? Ibig sabihin, mga generic, no, na systems naman to, which is pwede po in different companies. Okay? And now, because of the pandemic, e-commerce industry are now dominating the market. According to Campos, the CEO of Zalora Philippines, as many as 91% of Filipino internet users search for goods and services to purchase during the quarantine period. And of all those who search, 76% consummated the transaction. Talagang bumibili sila. 76%. Hindi lang sila tumitingin. Okay? So ako din naman instead na bumili ako sa mall, no? Bumili ako ng pagkain doon mismo sa store, 'di ba? Pag bumibili ako ng milk tea, no? Hindi na, talagang e-commerce na, okay? Using an app na, digital na, okay? So, according to Gartner also, which is, yung Gartner is a leading research and development and advisory company for different systems integration. So there are 4 life stages for e-commerce that influence IT investment requirement. No? So first is the startup. So in startup, with less than 2 years of operations, the IT requirements are the basic IT infrastructures, and there are no complication doon sa system, and they prefer easy installation sa business nila. And also, as dito sa startup na to, price conscious sila due to limited funding. And yung life cycle cost nito will be low. No? The second one is expansion. In expansion, with 2 to 4 years of operation, the IT requirements are the scalability of the business, pinapalago pa nila. The technology, proven technology dapat meron sila. Then yung value for money, and yung evaluation ng new technology or pilot implementation. And with that, yung life cycle cost nila is high, mataas. And in establishing with 5 to 9 years of operation, sa establish, The requirements are the efficiency and cost optimization, enhancement of current IT systems. They use quality over price, and vendor evaluation also. And the life cycle cost will be high. But if the company or the business ay medyo matagal na, so maturity with 10 plus years of operations, the requirements here are the efficiency and cost optimization na lang. Also, active technical adoption for new business stage versus the conservative behavior for keeping current operation, no? Also, the replacement or upgrade focus on systems, and yung cost life cycle nito will be low, na mababa na po. Okay. Any questions so far? Wala. So second one is managing evolution. In managing evolution, we need to cope with the changes. Okay? So it's possible to feel positive or negative about the need for change, of course. But if we successfully react to a new business opportunity, we can feel good that our organization is moving forward into a more competitive position. And one thing's for sure, sabi ko nga, change is normal. The world will evolve, and our information systems or different software applications will have to evolve with it. No? So there will be changes in jobs, in skills, the management, and the organization itself. Okay, and by taking a broader viewpoint, no, the inevitability of change means that any truly useful approach must accommodate change in an organized way, no? And this has to apply to business roles and business model, even in system integration. Okay? So, kung titingnan nyo dito yung yung page, yung meme to no, na nilagay ko. You can't lose your job to automation. No. If you're the one programming the automation. So, hindi ka mawawala ng trabaho talaga. But if you're the one implementing, no, the automation, okay, or you are the one on service on the automation, no, parang ikaw mawawalan ka talaga ng trabaho. Okay, naniniwala ba kayo na most in the years coming, no, yung ibang mga trabaho ay mawawala na, no, magiging automated na, no? Can you give me an example of a work na dati hindi siya automated, ngayon dahil sa automation ng trabahong ito, nawala na yung mga employees? Can you give me an example? Meron ba kayo naiisip na example for that? Anyone? Bigyan natin ng points. 5 points. Sige. Tatawag ako. Sayang ang points. Let's go for... Andyan ba si Nathaniel? Nathaniel, wow. Murillo. Mr. Murillo. Kahit anong trabaho na naging automated na ngayon. Sige nga. Mr. Murillo. Hello? Wala. Sige. Yung hindi sasagot, minus points daw. Sagot kayo. Kasi next meeting, iisa-isahin ko kayo. So, Escamillas, Derek. Wala namang maling sagot eh. Kasi ito ay open-ended. No? Escamillas, Derek.
Sure, wala pong may
Na kahit anong work na sa tingin mo, sabihin natin sa mga production, sa industry. Sige, babalikan kita. Isip ka pa. Ayun, may sinabi si Kamento. Open ka ng mic para mas maintindihan namin. Explain mo yan. School facade.
Yung pong school pasad po, sir. Yung
Anong tawag dyan?
automatic na lang pong
Anong basa?
school,
Hindi ko alam
school,
basa.
ay, parang pasad po. Pasad, tawag doon, yung nagkaano po ng ID po.
Okay, anong
Automatic na
meron?
po siyang maglalagin sa school.
Kumbaga, yung sinasabi mo, yung mga checker, kunyari guard, magche-check ng ID kung
Opo,
gano'n.
automatic na lang po.
Using RFID, no?
Opo.
Oo nga, tama rin yun. Magandang ano yun, magandang system yun. Alam mo ba, share ko lang sino Nicholas, teka. Nicholas, bakit wala ka din eh? Wait. Add lang kita. Hindi pa kita nalalagyan ng points. Nicholas, ayun. 2, 3, 4. Yan. Share ko lang yung before ako mag-handle ng college, no? Before ako pumunta ng BSU, meron ako handle na sa ama ko dati. Ang handle ko na ay senior high. Okay? Well, ano pa rin, ICT, okay, programming. Okay. So, sila ay gumagawa na rin ng system. No? So, handle ko sila, ako yung kanilang advisor for that, no? For capstone project. Okay, meron din silang capstone project for a year. Okay, so for sure kayo, magkakaroon din kayo, college na kayo ngayon eh. So, di ba? Naabutan nyo ba ang senior high? Hindi ano? Ay, oo, naabutan nyo.
Abutan.
Oo, naabutan nyo. So, sino dito ang ICT programming? Meron ba? Parang first batch kayo ng senior high, ano?
Opo, sir.
Ayun. So, yun nga, yung aking mga
Opo, sir.
estudyante, first batch, second hanggang third batch, ay talagang pinagawa ko sila ng system. Ano? One of the system na ginawa nung isang team na senior high po ito ay RFID. Okay? Parang school attendance monitoring system with RFID scanner. Talagang gumagana. Hindi lang 'yon. Ang ganda pa ng features wherein pwedeng through email, yung collection ng attendance, tapos directly mapupunta sa magulang yung kung nag-in na ba at nag-out na ba yung kanilang mga anak sa school, 'di ba? How good is that? Parang natatrack nila na nasa school na yung anak ko, no? Lumabas na yung anak ko ng school. Ganyan, natatrack nila. And also, yung attendance ay connected na rin sa different teachers involved, no? On that specific day. Okay? So, parang yung attendance, tinatrack nila once na pumasok ka ng school, pumasok ka ng room, lumabas ka ng room, ganyan. Ang ganda. No? So, ang gandang innovation nun para sa isang school. Okay. Also, meron pang isa. Ito yung hindi nga lang nila in-implement kasi medyo mahal daw sa Fiesta Mall. Kiosk naman. Okay, interactive kiosk with Pathfinder. Okay, alam niyo nakikita niyo sa mga mall, no, ng mga kiosk, 'di ba? Iyon medyo maganda kasi 3D implementation para parang virtual 3D, no? Mapasok ka, pwedeng 2D, pwedeng 3D, virtual. Okay? Tapos pwede kang mag-search ng mga products, no? Sa Fiesta Mall naman ito, no? 'Yon. Talagang natutuwa ako kasi mga grade 12 pa lang sila, no? Kaya nilang gumawa ng mga ganong mga system, no? So, 'yon, share ko lang. So, I'm hoping, no, na kayo, di ba third year na kayo, so for sure mag-start na kayo sa system. Tama, nag-start na ba kayo ngayon? Sa capstone project nyo? Sa thesis? Hindi pa. Hello? Oo, nag-start na kayo, di ba? So, if ever, no, kung ano na kayo, saan part na kayo? Title defense pa lang naman, ano, wala, or wala pa. Start pa lang talaga. Opo, sabi ni Mr. Como. Start pa lang talaga, no? Kasi alam ko third year, fourth year yun eh. Anyways, yun. So, pagdadaanan nyo din yan talaga. Kaya-kaya nyo yan. No? So, continue tayo. Okay. Next, medyo mahaba lang yung discussion natin. Ha? Okay lang. Tapos, siguro, next meeting, ano na ulit tayo, asynchronous na. Okay? So, most of the time, asynchronous na tayo. And then, please do check each individual topics, yung mga videos na in-upload nila. Kasi talagang magtatanong pa ako isa-isa sa inyo. Okay, so, ready na lang kayo. Okay? So, in tracking changes naman, let's start with the most basic requirement, which is, oo nga pala, baka magtanong kayo, syempre. Baka kasi bigla kayo magulat, sabihin niyo, on the spot naman si sir. Hindi naman, no? Sasabihin ko naman kung sino yung first 10 na tatanungin ko, ganyan. So, para ready rin kayo. Okay? So, ano nga sabi ko? Let's say, the basic requirement dito sa integrating different system, or let's say maintaining different systems, is the different versions. Okay? Because the things we're dealing with are somehow abstract, no? You will need labeling to indicate that a change has taken place to that kind of system. No? So this labeling na tinatawag usually comes a version number, okay? A value that increases in a predictable way with each successive change. So yung labeling daw ng mga versions natin doesn't need to be purely numeric talaga, pero mostly, di ba, lahat yata ng softwares or applications natin or systems natin is purely numeric. Okay? Pero hindi naman daw talaga, no? So anything that has defined order can be used. Let's say pwedeng may letters or combination within letters and numbers, no? Pwede rin yun. So it's quite common to use a multi-part version number. So with each part is giving a rough indication of the significance of the change. So a change from version 1.1 to version 2.0 might be a major change. No? So whereas going from version 1.1 to version 1.2 would be a minor change. Okay? And one of the best example here is the issue about Windows 8 operating system version. No, alam niyo ba yung issue diyan sa Windows 8 na yan? So, wherein majority of the consumer and industry partners ng Microsoft, no, is hindi sila satisfied. At least they arguably the most let's say controversial pain point view na to ng Windows 8, no, yung kanilang start screen. Alam niyo design lang to doon lang nagka-problema, kaya hindi na masyadong tinangkilik ang Windows 8. Okay? So which is Microsoft new way of starting and managing apps, no? Parang tinulad nila to sa tablet, okay? Parang nawala na yung taskbar, ganyan. Naging metro style na yung start screen nila at bumalik na lang yung mga consumer o gumagamit ng Windows sa Windows 7, no? So to shortcut the story, in less than a year Windows updated their operating system to version 8.1, okay? And then naging 8.2. Then not long ago naging Windows 10 now, which gives a major changes in the operating system. So in order to track and check if the versions are applicable and in good working condition, let's say we need to have a beta test. So beta test is applied. For example, di ba, sa gaming industry, pag naglalaro tayong ML, di ba, may advanced server. So, tawag doon, beta test yon. Hindi ibig sabihin advanced server ay same ng approach sa original server. No? Sino na mga nakapaglaro na sa mga advanced server? Meron na ba dito? Meron na ba? Wala pa. So, yun. Ayun, meron sila. Si Kenneth Como. No? So, sa advanced server, siguro nalaro ko lang ay yung sa LOL. No? Sa mobile. Yun lang, Wild Rift lang, nalaro ko, advanced server. So dito, beta testing pa lang ito. Para saan ba to? Para, sabi din a trial of machinery, software, or other products in the final stages of its development, carried out by a party unconnected with development. So, ibig sabihin, they need to, before implementing or before they integrate the system, kailangan daw merong third party unconnected with its development. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan may mga tao talaga nagagamit ng system. Okay? So, example ko lang yun, yung nakikita niyo dito, mga Android. Siyempre kasi di ba different versions eh. Android 17, 18. Sino nga itong isa? Android ano to? Nasa yung may kulay red ang buhok. Hindi ko lang alam. Android. Anyways. So, let's continue. Nasaan na nga ako? Ayun. Continue na lang natin. So, in tracking changes, in relation to system integration for business and rules, we need to decide a couple of things. Okay, the first is the granularity of control, on the system. Okay, if we assume a hierarchy of relationship for different rules, whereby a rule can appear in one or more rule set, and a rule set can appear in one or more models. So the main choices are the following. First is control by rule set, and control by model. So pag sinabi mo control by rule, once daw na nag-update ka ng rule, mag-a-update din daw yung version number ng rule. Hindi lang yon, version number ng rule set. Hindi lang din yon, version number din ng model. So, each individual functions pala may mga versions din yan. Hindi lang siya yung system itself. Kaya kung titingnan ninyo, let's say, ang version ng Windows. Let's say we have the version of Windows, version 8. And then, ang model niya, magiging version 8.1. Yun yung pinaka-model, di ba? Pero, meron siyang different rule set na kailangan i-implement. Meron siyang different rules in each individual functions na kailangan i-implement din. Let's say, kunyari, yun yung startup screen, walang kailangan merong taskbar, di ba? Each individual functions ng system ay merong rule at saka rule sets. Okay? So, yun po yun. So, kailangan, once down na nag-update yung version number ng isang rule, it means kailangan mo mag-update ng version number ng rule set at saka ng model. So, let's say, kunyari, ang model ay 8.1.1.3. Ganyan something. Another one is control by rule set. It means updating a rule updates the version number of its rule sets and its model. So, once daw nag-update ka ng rule, yung rule set niya at saka yung model niya ay magbabago din. So, another one is control by model. So, it means updating a rule updates the version number of its model. Okay. So, in controlling rules, in this case, means that you have more things to control, but changes can be accurately located. Makikita mo talaga yung change. And by controlling models, it gives you fewer things to control. But, ang problema nito, less precision about doon sa change. na bago. So extending this approach to models in general brings in more complications, and in the form of processes, complicated din, and even sa mga events ng isang system. So meron tayong tinatawag na version control software and source code management system. So automated na rin ang papalit. Okay? It helps the organization to track and control different supplementary versions in the company. So mostly yung EIS, Enterprise Information System, EIS. For almost all software projects, the source code is like their crown jewels. If you are a programmer, crown jewels na sa'yo ang source code eh. It's a precious asset na, whose value must be protected. Okay, for most software teams, the source code is let's say, sabi natin, parang database bank nila or repository na tinatawag of the invaluable knowledge and understanding about the problem domain that the developers have collected and refined through different efforts. Okay, and version control protects source code from both catastrophe and casual degradation of human error and unintended consequences. Katulad nga nung nangyari sa Windows. Okay. Let's have a 5 minutes break siguro. Okay. 9:32. Okay lang, 5 minutes break. Then, continue tayo sa discussion. Okay lang po? Sige, let's have a 5 minutes break.